What is up? What is up? What is up? All right, cool. We're cooking. What's going on? I hope my sound is okay. I didn't even think about. I've changed my sound up a little bit. I'm hoping it sounds decent. I probably should have tested it a little bit, but welcome in. Congrats on first. I was a little quiet. Let me actually turn the mixer on so I know. Oh, hello, background? Yeah.
Indigo 1987 claimed first.
Congrats on first. Sorry, I'm just making sure sound's working. Yeah, I put a new background on. I don't know why it took me so long. Thank you. I don't know why, like, so I do these backgrounds for other people, Aves first specifically, and Bomb and some of these other creators. And then I go back to mine, and mine's just like black lines. And I was like, wait. I was looking at it yesterday. I was like, I could probably have a background. I probably should have a background. But yeah, I think it looks good. I like it. Thank you.
Hey, chat, I'm hearing a lot about zippers. Maybe you can use one to zip your fucking mouth shut.
It gets that one a lot, and that was a very specific reference. That's not that relevant. It's not a relevant quote. It just made me laugh when it was said on stream. It's not relevant.
No one has even TTS today, double frowny face.
Yeah, true. What the heck, guys? What the heck? Turn this music down. Okay, cool. I like the quote. I like the zipper quote, but it's pretty irrelevant. There's not a lot of context for it in like normal whatever. Where's the button? Where's the buttonhole? Sorry, I'm buttoning my shirt. It was unbuttoned for you guys. Chat, I officially put up the...
Jacka had nightmares about Wario Shipyard and feather items last night.
Oh. It seems like your TTS is a little quiet. I might turn it up a little bit. I changed some of the sound on here, so I definitely want to make sure all the sound is working correctly. I'm going to turn your TTS up for a bit. What was I thinking? I had a bunch of weird dreams last night. I had like so many weird nightmares last night.
I had a very gruesome dream last night, and I don't know how I can even explain it.
Okay, so it was just one of those nights. I've come on stream before, and you guys have said, like, I had a weird dream, and then I'd be like, oh, I was joking. Oh, hey, well, I'm starting a whole segment on it now. Hey, so it seems like whenever somebody has a bad dream, I did have weird dreams, yeah. Seems like whenever someone has bad dreams, we all have bad dreams. Like, it's like the Schlocka mind. Schlocka hive mind. So I hope everyone enjoyed their weird dreams last night. Interconnected. Congrats on everyone's here. Happy to have you. Happy to have you.
This confirms that we are in fact a hive mind.
It does. Guys, let me know. I can't tell on my end, but everything sounds decent. Let me know if anything sounds bad on stream. If anything sounds too loud, too quiet, that would be perfect for me to know as we go on with the stream. So I just changed a couple things. Your voice sounds nice. Yay. Good. Okay. Good. Make sure, let me know if it seems at all too boomy, too quiet. Cute layout. Thank you. Enjoy your exam. No worries. Thank you for the kind words on the layout. I like it. The layout hasn't changed much. I changed a couple things. Like there's no border on the title anymore. There's no border on your notifications, and the background's better. I realized I in the last couple of days, I've been looking at stream really analytically ever since I changed the overlay, and I'm like, how can I market myself so great, so well? And I think I went too far. It was definitely like I definitely got way too in my head. And I was like, I have to do everything. And then I took a step back and was like, I actually don't really like it. I don't like a lot of the things I've done. I don't like the way I changed my mic sound, some of my overlay things. I was like, why did I do this? So I think it's very easy. I'm a very analytical person, so it's very easy for me to like overthink something into it becoming worse. Not that anything was horrible. None of this matters that much, but I'm glad I have a background. And there's some things that I was just like, oh, I could probably do better easily. I've always said, I've had a lot of these. Oh, why do I have a follower? That should have reset. That's all right. Doesn't matter. I've been a graphic designer for my most of my career, and I was always really good at graphic design. And that usually goes hand in hand with marketing. I've always been horrible at marketing, though. I'm just awful. I'm like really good at like making something look pretty. I'm absolutely abysmal at marketing it. I like just like really go too in depth with marketing. I want to see why the follower goal didn't reset, just so I know for future reference. I believe it resets when we go online, right? Let's find out. Oh, no, it resets when I go offline on Twitch. That makes sense. And I didn't go offline on Twitch yesterday because I wasn't streaming on Twitch yesterday. That would do it. Oh, Lovebug, I gotta switch your points back. Let me go throw them back.
He forgot.
No, I forgot to. I would like to combine the accounts. There should be a way, but it wasn't working yesterday. Let's go add secondary. I think it's because I can't add. Well, let's see what I can do. Love Bug Boo on Twitch. Add. Yeah, it still doesn't work. All right, I'm just merging again. But you're not going to have any points on YouTube now. Sorry, Lovebug. I don't know why it doesn't work that way. It used to work where you can merge them pretty easily, but it doesn't seem to work anymore. Hair on my mic. Anyways, moral of the story.
That's okay, only mode on YouTube, mostly hang out on Twitch.
Sounds good. Moral of the story is that I think I've been focusing so much lately on trying to fix stream and like update stream and stuff like that. And I've been enjoying it less, like enjoying stream less. And so I'm gonna stop focusing on this so much. I think I actually need to like try less. I need to like dumb it down for me. So I'm trying less for the next week so that I'm not burning myself out. We're going to play Animal Crossing today. Thank you for the lurk. We're going to play Animal Crossing today. We're on 241 days of Animal Crossing for a year straight. And then we're going to go into Gartic Phone, which I haven't played in a while. Gartic Phone usually gives me a couple follows. And I'm really hoping to hit 1,400 today. I put the follower count back on my screen. I didn't have the follower count on for the last few streams. I don't know why. Again, it's just things in my head. I don't know that don't make any sense. But we only need 9 followers to get to 1,400. So I'm hoping it would be very cool. We prefer an energetic schlacka who's not burnt out over very tired, stressing over a stream. You're always working on making things better slowly. Don't stress about big updates. Yeah, I think the overlay really was like, oh, I did the overlay. Let's do everything. Like, let's do everything else. And it doesn't help that like on a personal level, like money's tight and stuff. So I've been like anxious in general. I'm definitely more anxious than I think I've been on stream before. Just because like life circumstances. But yeah, at some point I just need to mellow out and not worry about these things. Generally, most of the way through the stream, I'm not worrying. The breaks in OBS, the crashes and stuff have been really getting to me. That's been the bigger one. It's been really hard to like work around that. Because then I'll go off stream and I'll be like, damn, like stream crashed. And I'm trying to update the overlay and everything. There was just too much happening at once. So anyways, hoping to get to 1,400 today. That's kind of lofty goal. I feel like 9 followers might be pushing it, but we usually get a few followers from
Eat a
Gardic Phone.
Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Buffer, you'll take a break.
Yeah, we'll see. Thank you for the fake follow. That doesn't count, but thank you. Yeah, I think I figured out most of it, Aves. So there were a couple different issues. So my internet was being wonky. It sounds like that was for everyone in the area. So that actually didn't matter necessarily. That was out of my control. They didn't need to come in because I think that issue was fixed. OBS was also an issue. The OBS issue was fixed with an update, but then now my audio, it's called FFMEG. I don't know, something like that. It's an audio issue that happens when TTS happens at a very specific time while OBS is refreshing its audio. Something like that. It's like 2 things are clashing at the same time, and that's what randomly says, oh, your stream is crashing. My stream isn't actually crashing. It's just the one TTS thing, but it thinks that stream's crashing. When all I have to do is probably reset TTS. So that's why it cut yesterday. Yeah. So I think I did some things to mess around with that, which is why the sound is different on stream, because I had to kind of reset how sound worked. But I have no idea if I actually made any differences or not. So we'll see. But I did completely rework how TTS works on stream, despite it sounding pretty much exactly the same as it did before. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I love this song. This is one of my favorite Zelda songs. I've never heard a jazz version. Oh, a little bit of lag. I'm going to get the game up. I love Majora's Mask. This song and the Astral Observatory on its own is probably like one of the biggest reasons why I like Majora's Mask. This song is so good. That whole plot is really cool and random. The whole game's so random. And that's it. All right. How's everyone's night? I'm going to start going on the clock app here and getting the game up. I hope everyone had a great evening. I feel like I went to bed pretty early too. I drank more. We keep doing this thing. Lynn and I will drink, and we'll drink a bottle of wine, and then we'll be like, we could have another glass, but then we won't finish that bottle. Wine doesn't stay good, so you have to drink it. So then I'll go and drink wine. We'll have to drink the wine in the next day or two, finish up the bottle. And so then last night we drank like 2.5 bottles of wine. Man, and went to bed so early that I'm not like that hungover, but I'm tired. I woke up at both of us woke up at 4. We like looked at each other and we
Good.
were like,
He finally got some good sleep after like 2 weeks of
nice.
sleep.
Nice. Yeah, we both woke up at 4, looking at each other, and I was like, oh my god. I was still like drunk o'clock. I was still drunk at 4. I thought I'd be more hungover this morning, but I'm all right. I'm ready to play some Animal Crossing. Yeah, it looks like that's what happened, Haves. Schlocka hive mind. Let's go and make sure the game is working. We'll go over to the Switch screen. Sprain rot. Sorry. It was loud on my end. It's not loud on your end. Sorry for screaming. You guys had no idea why I was screaming. Mario Kart? I was going to say no. We'll be playing Gardic Phone later. That should be fun. I just destroyed your ass in Mario Kart yesterday, though. So I can't imagine you'll ever want to play with me again. Until we do this week. My dream literally confused me so much, but I can't talk about the details.
Pay me when we play Garlic.
I don't think I'm going to individually ping. But if my mods want to ping when I start a new game, I don't care. You guys can. I will say, if you guys ever want to like ping everyone when we switch games, I'm fine with that. Just let them know we're switching games. I'm canceling Friday on account of you being lucky in Mario Kart. Someday you will admit that I'm just like actually not ass at Mario Kart. I'm going to fix the green screen a little bit before we go on the clock app here. That's better. That's better. Could not admit to that. Yeah, I don't mind if any of the mods in Discord feel like adding everybody when we switch games and just being like, hey, you know, we switched from Animal Crossing to Gartic. Hi, Meltor. Hi, Meltor. Meltor, your voice is now faster. It's now faster. So on top of it being the god awful, not understandable TTS voice, it's also sped up 1.5 times. So I hope you enjoy that. Let's turn the game down a little bit. Again, I'm going to be fixing some sound today a little bit. It's pretty early to be up slacking your akka. Touch some grass. Go outside. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Where's my sound is at...
I was just outside yesterday.
Okay, I don't want to touch your TTS. Okay. Nice. Yeah, how was it going out last night, Bomb? Bomb was drunk. I was also drunk, but I went to bed earlier than Bomb. Bomb was up late. Unlike me. Oof. Aves has nothing. Aves, how are you watching this sober? How does anyone watch this sober?
It was fun. I haven't been out that late for a while. Definitely don't want to do that again for a bit because I'm old.
Yeah, fair. All right, let's reset the recording and